Conor McGregor didn't just walk into a fight. He walked into his own reflection. The man you saw shouting at press conferences, wearing fur coats, promising knockouts, that wasn't an act. That was him. And that was the problem. Most fighters build personas to sell fights. Conor built one to survive. He came from nothing, literally nothing, and he told himself every day that he was born for more. He spoke greatness before he ever tasted it. But when you speak a dream loud enough, the world starts expecting you to live it. And when you do, you can never go back. When he was broke, the hunger was real. Every punch meant rent. Every knockout meant a meal. He wasn't chasing fame. He was running from failure. And that fear, that's what made him dangerous. The McGregor we remember wasn't just fast or flashy. He was convicted. He didn't fight to win. He fought to prove he was right about himself. But there's a dark rule in sports. The same fire that builds you eventually burns you. Once you reach the top, you can't stay the hungry wolf anymore. You become the lion everyone wants to dethrone. And that's where Conor lost control. He didn't know how to switch it off. He didn't know how to stop being notorious. Even outside the cage, the character stayed alive. The trash talk, the chaos, the fury. He thought the world loved the madness, but what they loved was watching him fall apart. That's the thing about fame. It feeds you lies until you believe them. You stop training for survival and start performing for validation. The Ferrari, the whiskey, the headlines, they weren't trophies. They were armor. Because deep down, Conor McGregor wasn't fighting opponents anymore. He was fighting the silence. The silence that comes when the crowd stops cheering and the mirror starts talking. That's when he met the one fighter he couldn't beat, himself. Every mistake, every scandal, every fight lost, it wasn't about the opponent across from him. It was the war inside the man who forgot where it all began. He used to punch to change his life. Now, he punched just to prove he still mattered. That's not fighting. That's survival disguised as success. But here's the truth no one wants to say. Conor McGregor is still dangerous because a man who's fallen that far and still believes he can rise is unpredictable. He's tasted godhood and guilt. He's seen the price of ego and the emptiness of victory. If he ever learns to turn it off for even a moment, if he ever remembers the hungry kid from Dublin, the fight world won't be ready. Because that kid didn't care about fame. He cared about becoming someone the world couldn't ignore. And in that mission, he already won. This was Sports Wolf.